Hey, how's it going? And today I just wanted to make this video as kind of a public service about adding video to your game or whatever. The problem I found is it's very, very glitchy, and I believe it has a bug and needs to be fixed. And I just wanted to show you this to show you that it's actually working. I actually have it working right now. So if I hit play, you'll see the media is playing right there. The video is playing within Unreal Engine. I can get it working. It's only one-sided, but if I come around, you can see the player playing right there. So now I'm going to just walk you through how I got this to work, and I absolutely cannot guarantee that this will work for you, but I will tell you that I've had more luck with AVI files than MP4 files. It didn't matter. I've done this like 10 times with MP4 files. It doesn't work. It keeps glitching up. So this is the only way I've gotten it to work. So I'll show you how I got this far, at least with it. Okay, so we're just going to go into a new project. I think this is a great feature, but it just doesn't work. We don't have to re-enable any plugins or anything on this. So one of the advantages of an AVI file is it comes with the Windows Media Player in it already on a Windows system. So anyway, to get started, the very first thing you have to do is you have to create a folder. This is not optional. You have to create a movies folder. And then you have to go into your system. So I'm doing this assuming that you're wanting to package this into your game. I don't know why you wouldn't want to package it into your game. So anyway, this is how many times I've done it, okay? Alright, so content, movies. So this is my AVI file. So now I'm just going to copy it, and I'm going to go back and put it inside that content, inside that movies folder. This will create an internal pathway to the video. It's expecting to find it in this pathway. Unreal's expecting there to be a movies folder. So I don't know why there isn't one there by default. However, you won't see it in here. It's just a pathway. It's invisible because it's not stored as a U asset. So anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to create that pathway here with the file media source. I'm just going to leave it called new file media source. Now watch when I click this, it's right there, because it's expecting this pathway. So now there's nothing else to do in here. There's really nothing else. We're just going to go save it, and that's that. Now we've got our pathway established, and it shows right there where it is. Now if I right click and we go to media, and I'm going to go to media player. Yes, we want that texture asset. Now if I double click on this, there's our file. It says not ready. Click here. I don't know why it's not ready. Now it's ready apparently, and it's playing, and it'll say your status. So this, so far so good. Okay, so I'm going to come out of here, and I'll put it on loop too. And that's all we really have to do here, although we'll be back here because you'll see that it's almost as if the video gets stuck. This is always a good sign when you see this. So now we need to just create our material. So we're going to right click, we're going to go to material, and we just have to right click and go texture sampler. And then we just need to link it to our new material, our video texture. Oops. It's right, you should see it down here, it's right here. And you should see it pop up here. And we're not going to push our luck, we're just going to put it into base color. That should be all you need to do. It's going to save, and now that's all we have to do here, and we can pop this up here. So now we come back in, and so far so good. Everything's looking good. Come back. I like to check back in here to make sure it's still there. Okay, we're going to come and right click and go into blueprint class, go to actor. I'm going to double click into here. I'm going to go ahead and just dock this up here. I guess I don't need to do that. The viewport. There we go. Okay, so then we're just going to come in here to add, and we're going to go to plane, and we're just going to click and rotate this up like that. And that's all we got to do. And then I'm just going to link this to that new material again right here, and I can actually see the video right there. Compile and save. Come back in here, and you can see it actually on there. We might have to rotate that one more time. So now all we have to do is drag this into the scene. I lift it up, and let me bring it down a little bit. And I can rotate it so we can see it. And I can see, looking at it, that the orientation is off. So I can go back into the blueprint, and we can rotate it that way. 90 degrees. Compile and save, hit play, and it's on pause right now, the video media player. So I'll just hit play. I'm going to come in here and we see it playing. So far so good. So far, right? Everything seems like it's working as it should. Now the only thing is that we want this to play when we play the game. So if I click play now, it goes off. We don't see anything. What's over there? So we don't see anything. So we have to fix that so that it'll play when we play the game. So this is the last step we're going to try today. Now this concerns me because everything turned black. It's usually a bad sign when it does that. But anyway, we're going to go back into our blueprint here real fast. See how it was, everything was showing through, and now we don't see anything. Here we don't see anything either, so that's concerning. Now I've noticed if I come in here and I go reverse and hit play, I can get it starting again. So just let it run. This all updates, so it seems to be an updated material. It's almost like it's streaming in. Anyway, let's go back into the blueprint. It'll even play in here. So it's concerning when it turns black. So now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the event graph. We come up here, we're going to create a reference to our media variable, our media player. So we'll just search for media player. And here it is right here. And we're going to drag this onto the scene. Let me compile and save that. Then I'll drag it onto the scene. Over here, get it. And then we're going to set it to the media player. So we've established that. We'll compile and save that. And all we're just going to do is just have this playing on event begin play. I'm just going to right click, or I guess I can drag off of here and search for open source. And then we set our asset here and we plug this in to trigger it, our exec wire, and compile and save. And hopefully when I hit play, it should start playing. You know, so of course it's not playing, which I think is to be expected. So let's escape out of here. Let's click on our media player again. And there seems to be some kind of glitch here. So if you double click this pops up here. You click on that. You can reverse, play. It started. It's looping, it's supposed to be looping. Now I hit play. See? It's not working, even though we've seen it working everywhere else. So let me do one thing here. So what's going on? I've seen all kinds of trickery going on, but nothing seems to. It almost seems like it's almost like to the level of superstition, but it should be working. There's no reason that I can see that it's not working other than there's a bug in here somewhere, because this should be working. It's playing everywhere else. It's like the media player's just getting jammed up somewhere along the way. So we'll save that. It plays in the editor. When you hit play, here it should start. It should be triggered to start. Go back and check my blueprint. Then begin play. Everything's linked up. Compile and save. Yeah, there's no reason that it should not be playing. And to me, it's a bug. I mean, there's no other explanation for it. I don't see why I would bring in any other media player right now. I don't see why. I've seen some people come and do this, so let's see if this makes a difference. I've seen people come into the project settings and go RHI and change this to default and restart it. Of course, this will probably solve it. It did. So, yep, that did it this time. But will it do it next time? Who knows? Who knows? I think that they got to work out the kinks in this. It definitely is kinked up. But right now it is working, and it did work. So if I hit stop, will it work again? I would say once you have this thing working, I should have made it two-sided. Once you have it working, I would definitely say save it out, because whatever configuration that is. So let me just do that and see. Let me just save all and let exit out, and let's see if it works on restart. So I'll go into my files here, go back into my U projects. Here it is. And let's just start the project up again and see if it works. Because I hate making videos and then it doesn't work for you, and then it's just frustrating for everybody. You know, it's like, you know, I put out a video and then do it this way and it doesn't work. You'd be like, yeah, it's still working. So, okay, so I feel confident saying if you follow those steps, you can get it working, at least to this level. Not to say that it won't glitch up if you do something else, but this is as far as I can go with it today. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. Take care and have a great day.